So Jose, tell me a little bit about what you do at Grandaire Booking, how SadFest came to be, and how Electric Halloween came to be.
Okay, so I am president, co-CEO of Grandaire Booking LLC, and we are an event planning and marketing company. So there are numerous promoters throughout South Jersey. The way it usually is like, oh, I want to throw this kind of show with this kind of lineup. I'm an event planner. I think about it as an event. I think about it as an experience, because that's what you're really giving at the end of the day, is the experience. You want them to have that lasting impression of like, wow, they do great shows. Great events are always happening whenever I go to this Grandaire event. You know what I mean? Like, just touch quickly on SadFest and Electric Halloween. SadFest is a multi-day music festival that touches on suicide, addiction, depression awareness, and trying to break the stigma behind it. The 3 goals behind that is to break the stigma, obviously, behind mental illnesses and what people may have already perceived to be true but not. Second, to raise funds for the nonprofits associated and who we get out to support and educate everyone on the topic. And third, to bring our music scene together and closer. For Electric Halloween, that itself is just multi-day music festival as well. 3 nights of many events inside of each other, anywhere from like magic shows, poi dancing, to bands performing for 3 days out of camping. I am the event organizer for both those events. I also have a partner who helps me organize these, but at the end of the day, it's just us two handling 25 to 30 volunteers and God knows how many other people.
So, you started off at 17 years old, and now you're 22. What has that road been like, and what can you tell to a 17-year-old now who's looking into getting into booking?
I want them to go ahead and look at themselves and recognize that they can do anything they want when they want to. If they want to make that their career, they have to give it 100%. Right away, you have to be willing to drop anything and everything. You have to be willing to take chance, and you have to be willing to put yourself out there in a very professional way to understand that this is all personal relations, once again, like I'm saying, and this is all work ethic. It's a bunch of things, but as soon as you understand that at the end of the day, you just have to make sure you work hard and you're smart about it, and you knew the right people because you always put out that effort and you always gave back, you can really do anything. You know what I mean?
So, within this industry, obviously, a lot of it depends on communication and who you know. So you want to touch up on that a little bit?
The only reason why I've gotten this far in my life is because of all the connections I've made and all of the help and resources that I've recognized. Once you recognize the resources in your area, you recognize that you can do anything, because the people you start getting to associate with and start becoming friends with, they have resources that can become your own resources. You recognize that someone else in the music industry lives right in your town or is nearby, then go out and reach out, send an email, put yourself out there. You have to make sure that you stand out. So as soon as you recognize what your strong suit is, maybe it's not being out there and being so social, but maybe it's keeping great relationship between it. You know what I mean? Like, oh, even though like I'm not the craziest talker or wowing you, hey, I'll call you up every now and again or touch base and let you know, hey, we're still friends. Just making sure you keep a connection with the person is very important.
All right, so thank you very much, Jose. I'm Tyler again, and we'll get right back to you in the studio, Chris. Thank you.